Good day, everyone. This is the lesson 4 of our Laravel tutorial series. So today we're going to create sign-in form wherein your registered account that you acquired when you're going to sign up here from our previous lesson. No, we've made a sign-up form. So after you register your account, you're going to sign in so that you can get inside the home page. Okay. So first thing you're gonna need is to modify this one. We need a password when you're going to get inside your account or to the home page. Okay, so modify this one and then create sign in page and the home page. So let's going to start. Okay, so let's go to our project. Okay, so this is our controller. So we need to build a sign up form, but first thing is we're going to modify the the views, no, so we're going to modify it and add the password. So go to your resources, views, the sign up plane, and add the password here. Okay, after the course, so let's go back, just copy this one. Okay, copy the course and then type password. Same here, the name is very important, the password, actually put p-word. Okay, p-word in id, p-word for p-word, and also the old will be p-word. So then the error, let's change it. Okay, so let's check. Okay, next let's try to check if we have modified it. Okay, so here it is. Then we wala pa nato nabutang og password ang iyang type. So put password there and it will be on bullet. Okay, so next is we're going to create, or we're going to add it in our controller so that the password will be inserted in our database. So from our previous lesson, no, we have created, or we have migrated a database. So we're going to modify our database. So here we have it, school DB, where is it? School DB. So here the students, then wala pa yung password. So let's try to delete lang this one. Okay, ato na ni siyang i-delete. It's because we're going to modify it, or modify our migration file. Okay, so ato ra siyang deleton. Okay, students, drop this one. Okay, let's go to your migration file. So database, migration, and students. So let's add a password here. So p-word, name it p-word. Okay, so let's go back to our database and let's delete the migration here. Okay, so why do we need to delete this one? It's because Laravel inserted its migrated table. So this is where Laravel can see which migration is already installed. Okay, so if dili nato ni siya delete, no, let's try. Okay, let's try to go to uh, cut the serve and then php artisan migrate. So nothing to migrate because all of it is stored na. So all of its migration here, seen here, will be stored in this database. Even if we have deleted, diba? We have deleted the students table, but still it is on the migration table. So let's delete this one so that we can remigrate the students file or students table. So we have this password na already, then save it and php artisan migrate. So it's migrating, so it's successfully migrated the student. So now let's try to check if sakto na ba si student. Here we have password na. So now let's continue inserting this password. So here let's close the migration. And then let's go to our controllers app, http controllers, student controllers. Then we have here. So let's add our validation. So let's put na si password is a required field. Okay, required, required, and minimum is 4. Okay, minimum 4 password keyword. Now let's go back and save it here. Okay, keyword, keyword. Okay, so next thing is we're going to make this keyword as hash. Nga naman, it's because when you're going to put it like this, okay, let's try. Let's try, okay. And let's try to insert this data and password 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay. Okay. So we have an error here. Oh no. We haven't started it yet. So PHP artisan serve. Then let's go back. Password 1 2 3 4 5 6. Submit. Okay, new student has been registered. Now let's try to check if nasulod ba siya. So we have the password, but the problem is wala na to siya na encrypt. So we're going to encrypt this one using the hash method of the Laravel. So let's delete this one so that we can reuse this data. So how to do that? Let's delete this value of the password. Is put hash nga class make. Okay, then katong imuhang data request keyword. Okay, so now let's try to check if nakahash na ba siya. Okay, so let's re-enter this one. P course password 1 2 3 4 5 6 enter. Okay, so the problem is wala na to na import si hash. So we're going to put the hash here. So we're going to type use illuminate support hash. So na take note ha, dapat na naka import diri sa taas, naka-use diri sa taas si hash. So let's go back. Let's go back. 1 2 3 4 5 6 submit. Okay, not found. Let's try to debug this one. Illuminate support, no, kulang taog facade. Okay, I don't know how to read this one. Is it facade or facade? So katong Indian nga akong lantang tutorial, iyahang pagbasa ni is passage. So maybe we can use passage. Okay. So let's go back to our project. Go back 1 2 3 4 5 6 enter. And done. We have registered the student. And let's check if nakahash na ba siya. Okay, it's being encrypted. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to use the outside check kung naka-required ba siya. Okay, it's required. So we're going to modify this one. No? So upon entering or upon accessing this web application, dapat una na itong makita is ang sign up or sign in. I think sign in. So let's modify our route. Okay, and create a sign in page. Okay, so let's go to our route, resources, route, web. Okay, so we use the ato ni siyang kopyahon, and then we're gonna need, okay, set ang one. So let's go. We're gonna need a sign in, okay, and sign up. So atong buhaton, if naka-blank siya, iyang sudlon is sign in. So atong i-modify pod si uh, si controller. Okay? So si index dapat sign in. Okay, dari na lang natin i-modify, no? Sign in. And then let's create a sign in page, no? So new file, sign in blade.php. Okay, so let's just copy this form, copy lang this form, and then let's put it here. So let's modify this one. Tanan na lang. Eh, sign in sa raton duha ra ka field atong kinahanglan, no, because we need sa student ID number and the password lang. Okay, ano to ni na lang password. Sige, so next is what is a student sign in. Modify nato ni siya, student sign in. Next is the route. So wala pa nato nagaman, so let's just leave it blank. Okay, so unsa ato ibutang SN and okay. So ano ni siya, this is the sign in. So in our controller, sign in. Now let's try to access our web. So wala pa nato nabutang, no. In our action, si route is naka-blank. So let's just remove this one sa ato sang remove, then let's go back. So we have here now our sign-in page. So upon accessing our web application, we have now the sign-in page. Okay. So now let's put another here so that we can navigate through sign up. Okay, paingon maka-add pa ta sa sign up if somebody has not registered yet, no. So let's create a link here. Link. Okay, so let's put it sign up. So maybe we can put not yet registered. Okay, so the problem is wala pa nato na define si sign up sa atong route. So let's go back to our route and then let's add a sign up. Route get, then sign up. Next is array students controller, then class. So let's create another method in our controller now. So maybe we can put sign up here, sign up. Okay, now let's name this one as students that sign up. Students that sign up. Okay, now the thing is, what's the problem here? Okay, wala na to nabutang terminator. Okay, so let's go back, let's check it. Let's make this sign up method in our students controller, no. So to say minimize ning uban. Now let's create a sign up public function sign up. So may ngani ko para mas nindot mas nami akong nami ilang taon pagbahig, okay, or mas dali na akong bahigon ang akong mga methods. So kung i-minimize ang mga methods so that maka-focus ko sa ako ang method nga gihimo. Okay, so sign up, ito yung butang da return view sign up. So let's check. Okay, spelling, so let's modify it registered. Okay, and as well as sign up so that we can go back to sign in, no? So sign up, let's make a link here for sign in. So atong sign in is katong blank lang, okay, or slash lang. So let's try to check if it's it is working. No, natos buni dili not yet registered ning sa sign up but sign in. Sign in. Okay? Sign in, not yet registered. So if you click not yet registered, you will be redirected to your sign up form. Sign in. Okay? So now let's uh, make the controller of the sign in page, no? So let's go to our students controller. Still we're going to use the students controller. So this controller will be used if for the students registration as well as the sign in. So atong need is to create a sign in method. Okay, so maybe let's put it under the index. So public function. So no matter where you put the method, no, it's up to you. Ako rang gibutang dire because after the sign in page, this is where you're going to see the sign in page. Okay, and after sa pag click nimo og sign in, kani nga method, that's why nga ingon na akong bahig. So it's up to you kung saan ninyo pag bahig ang inyong method. Sign up. Okay, the next is the validation. So you're gonna need validation here. Validate data again equals request, then validate okay, the array. We need the SN and password. SN, so SN must be required. Okay, minimum is 2. Okay, next is the password must be required also. Okay, minimum is pila to tong minimum 4, so put it 4. Okay, okay na. So what else do we need? It's the problem here. Okay, the problem is same name, no? So this is sign in, not sign up. Sign in. Okay, so let's go back and let's try to check if the message is there. Okay, nara. Okay, so let's try, no, if the validation is functioning. Okay, we have a problem. Okay, wala ta, nakabutang og root. Okay, so let's go back to here and let's create our route. Okay, let's put route here, route, and then maybe let's just put students dot sign in and copy this one and let's create the route uh, in our route web.php. So route uh, post, then let's put sign in, then the class, still we are using the students controller, student controller, then plus, then sign in. Next, this is the name na. That's what the one you have copied from this one. Okay, student sign in. So student sign in kana. Then let's go to our controller and make this method sign in students controller. Then we have here gapanaday nato. So here sign in. Okay, so let's move on. Then let's try no if this validation will take effect. So go to our so let's run it. Ako man din stop when I posted the when I post the video, stop na ko ang ihang PHP serve. So students PHP artisan serve. Then let's go to our browser and let's try. Okay, so ni-effect ang iyahang validation. Okay? So next thing to do is to check if this user account is in the database. So what we're going to do is to go to our studio code and go to the students controller. And in the sign in method, so let's just minimize these methods now. So in our sign in method, let's create a DB check now. So automatic check. You're going to use still the students model. So let's make a variable std info or the student info equals, then we're going to use this student model equals students, then let's put a condition where sn, okay, where sn because atong gamiton diri is sn, and then check na to if sn exists in the users table or in the students table. Then after that we're going to check the password. Okay, so let's go back, sign in sn equals, so it would be our operator equals, then the request or katong gipasa from our sign in form request sn, then let's put first so that if daghan ang makuha nga table that wala kay we are going to check if na siya. So if kanirang first una niya nga list nga makita, una sa list nga makita, so students table, then we're going to check if the kani nga student ID is in the table. Okay, so then let's put a condition here if not std info, meaning if wala ni siya isulod. Okay, mingon siya nga ibutan diri return ibalik sa login page, return back with the session fail, ingon siya student not found. Okay, so ana siya. And if naa si student, if and else kung naa siya, we're going to check the password if pareha ba siya sa password nga gigamit sa SN nga naa sa database. So if, so we're going to use the hash or nabatay hash o na hash. So atong gamiton is hash check. We're going to check if pareha iyang hash value. It's because ang nasa atong database is naka-hash. So kana hash check, then katong gikan sa atong form which is request sn, then katong gikan sa ato ang query which is stdinfo p-word. So we have a mistake here, dili sn butang, so kani siya p-word. For this one gikan ni sa ato ang sign in form kani, and this one is katong keyword nga gikuha from this query. Okay? Keyword ani nga SN. Okay? So, if check na so let's put request. So, atong is-session. Request session. Then we're going to put a session nga. Let's put a new session. Log user. Kana. Log user. And then the value of this session array will be the result of this query. So std input info. Then what you're going to do is after you put the session array, you're going to redirect. So paingon ka sa home. So wala pa taga mag-home pero ato rin gamon later. So let's try to check if okay. Okay. Let's try to check if palitan ko no wala. Okay. Go back to our database. School DB. Okay, so dili ko na to gamiton if pareha ba. So let's put another random there, random int. So we have a problem, bad method call. So okay, the spelling no. So that's our error. Where? No, war no. So kana. Let's go back. Okay. Okay, student not found. But ang student not found is naka-success, no? Why? Let's go back there sa atong sign-in blade. If fail, okay, asa to siya. If fail, naka-success man siya. So, ato i-danger. Para pula. Danger. Let's go back to, okay. Okay. Student not found. What happened? No? Naka-default lagi siya. Then, okay, di pa na itong ibutang. So, let's go back. Okay. Student not found. Okay na, sakto na. What if sakto na po ang iyang SN? So, password is required. Okay, isakto na to. I-redirect siya sa home. Okay? I-redirect siya sa home. So, atos bo no? Sa'yo po na to ang okay, if sa'yo po na to ang iyang password, dili mo to i-check kung sakto na ba. Still, paingon siya sa sign in pero wala niya gi-redirect. So, let's check nga nung nara siya ni nakaungong ra siya sa sign in. Okay? So, if naa siya diri ang kuano, naa diri ang wala ta nakabutang og else. Else, return okay, return back dayon with kanato once sa method call. Okay, if it's a method, it's a function with let's put it fail gyapon incorrect password. Okay, let's go back. So sa'yo po incorrect password. Okay. So if sakto na nato 1 2 3 4 5 6 ay sakto sa tatong password ani. I forgot the password. 1 2 3 4 I think 1 2 3 4 so 1 2 3 4 sulod siya sa home. Now the problem is if nakadiri okay like for example no ato i-clear ni no ato i-clear because ato i-clear ang session. So clear browsing data. So ato rin i-clear ang cache and images. Clear this one. Okay. So kana wala na tayo session. For example, wala na tayo session but still we can go to home. So useless ang atong authentication. So what we are going to do is to put an authentication check. So dapat if wala siya wala siya session, wala siya naka-session, dili siya makasulod sa home. Okay? And as well also, if na siya sa home, if naka-session, di siya makabalik sa login. Okay? So what we are going to do is to create a middleware. So this is new. So let's create a middleware nga auth check. Okay? So here, the middleware, walay auth check. So stop sa nato ang PHP serve. Then let's go PHP artisan make middleware. Then the name of our middleware will be auth check. Okay? Okay, so na natin auth check. So what are we going to do here is to test if na ay session and i-test po nato ang ato ang URL input dire. Okay? If unsay yang URL input. So let's try to put here if walay session, so atong pugnan ang pagsulod sa home. Okay, atong pugnan ni pagsulod sa home. If wala siya ni agi og sign in. So kana siya. So if walay session, so atong giputag exclamation if not session. Okay? If walay session has katong atong gibutang sa sign in. Unsa man to? Kaning okay, asa to? Log user. Okay, yung spelling logged user. If wala ni siya, logged user, there is a auth check. Okay, akong giusa man spelling nga kay di kuan man G. So gilog na ko. That's the spelling. Logged user. Then if has logged user, okay? Manay siya no? If walay session nga log user, meaning if not, session has logged user, and ang iyahang URI is not equals kana. Kay if we are going to go inside the index is naka-slash naman siya. Pero if musulod ka sa home, na siya slash home. So, atong ibutang diri if walay session and ang iyahang URI is tayo butang nato request path, that is the URI segment or the kung sa inyong butang sa URL request path, okay, is not equals to slash, meaning slash home, slash student, slash etc. or naka sa sulod sa something. Okay? Kaya ug mas-slash ra sign in man ka. So kana siya, what are we going to do? Sa atong buhaton if walay session and dili slash ra ang iyahang URI. So atong himuon is return redirect. So i-redirect. Okay? Ibalik na to siya sa sign in with the session. Okay? With the session nga fail. Tay butang diha. Please log in. Okay? So let's try no. Let's hope wala siya error. Okay? Para di ta madugay. Spare artisan serve. Because this video is too long already. Kana. And let's try to maybe wala pa na po nakuha ng ano. So wala pa. So let's go try it on another browser. Okay, maybe napay session nato. Localhost kana. Then let's try home. Okay, nisulod ra gyapon siya. What will be the problem here? Okay. Okay, the problem is wala na to nabutang sa wala pa ni take effect. It's because kani siya ato ni siyang i-implement diri sa route. Okay? So, first thing is inyuhang butangan og arita sa kernel. So, this will be the running class nato. So, just copy this one, no? Atong ibutang apel C diri sa atong pinakailalom nga route middleware. Itong i-copy si auth, then i-paste na to. Let's put here, sa ngalan sa ato ang middleware, auth check. Same here, atong kopyahon ni. Then, ato butang there is na auth check. So then, let's go to our route and let's create a route group, no? Route group, okay, middleware, okay, string middleware, then object. Middleware na to say object. Then what we're going to do is to put a function so that we can create what will happen. Here, dire na to isulod ang mga route nga ato ang gigardan. 'Di ba? So, since wala pa may home, so let's create a home, no? Okay, let's create a home. So, route, okay, get home/home. Okay, then, so, magama po tag home controller, no? So, ato rin butang dire. Home controller, okay, class, then index. Then the name will be home.index. That one. So, kani siya. So, wala pa takagamag home controller, no? Ato rin butang dire daan. Okay, copy. Then, let's create a home controller. Ato rin butang daan. Pero pa takagama. So, let's create a home controller. Here, PHP artisan make home controller. Okay. Oops. Natay PHP artisan make controller. So, yung dire. Make controller. Home controller. Okay. Oops. What happened? PHP artisan make controller. Oops, na siya. Problema. Okay, the problem is ikaduha na kog declare. Okay, na ni. So, na-delete na ko to una. It's because same gamit na ko ni sa from our previous class na duplicate, na double. So, kana. So, ako rang i-erase tong double nga home controller. Use home controller. Then, let's go back to our PHP artisan make. Go to our terminal. PHP artisan make home controller. So, nanatay home controller. So, what we're going to do is to put an index method. Public function index. Then, let's try to return some string lang sa. So, home. So, nga siya home. So, let's try if magawas ba siya. May ba siya nga home. Okay. So, login sa ta. Oops, PHP artisan serve. Okay, let's balik ta. Move on. Login. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, na si home. Okay? So, the problem is, okay, kana siya. Na si home. So, naka-session naman siya, no? So, let's try kung pwede ba nato siya. Clear browsing data. Clear data. Okay, so go back here. Or maybe wato siya na-delete. Okay, wala. Kinala na to i-delete ang ani. So, mawala ko mga password. Sige lang. Kira na. So, akong i-clear. I-delete na ako. Okay, deleted already. So, let's go back and check. Okay, dili niya pasulod sa home. So, as you can see, no, okay, wala mo ko nilagin. Wala man tong logged user nga session. So, if I try to put home here, nakulag H. I try to put home, dili niya i-allow. Ibalik niya sa sign in. But when if I will log in or sign in, makasulod siya. Okay? So what happens here is okay, muna ato gibuhat no, return home ningon na siyang home. What happened is atong pasulod diri sa ato ang route group nga naa siya middleware nga auth check. Okay? So, gigwardyahan na siya sa route group. So, if dili mo pasar diri sa middleware nga auth check, okay, what happened? What happened diri sa atong auth check? Okay, if walay session, meaning not session has log user and path is not equals to, di ba? Itong gibutag slash home, not equals to slash, iyang button is redirect, ibalik niya sa login, then with fail nga session and moingon nga please login. That's why nga mingon siya ganiya nga please login. But karon na naman ta sa sulod, no? Okay? So next thing is we're going to kanina pod nga problema. Okay? Since naata diri sa home, no? Ato dili na po nato siya i-allow nga mobalik sa sign in. Okay? Dili na to siya i-allow. Meaning to say, if na siya sa home, dapat i-back niya to, i-back na po niya sa home. Kaya na may session, kaya naka-login man siya. Okay, so, ang sa atong buhaton is to go back to our auth check, and then let's put another condition here. If, okay, if session, meaning if na ay session has logged user, okay, and ang iyahang URL and request path, okay, equals kana, so bali na po siya, no? So if kani siya, if wala ni, walay session and ang iyang path is not equals to slash, here bali. If na ay session and ang iyahang kuan, iyahang URL is equals to slash, meaning sign in, okay? What we are going to do here? Atong butangan og return back, ibalik na to sa home. Okay? So kana siya here, balik ta sa home. Okay, makasulod naman ta sa home. Okay, manatag login. Then mo try tagbalik sa sign in. Okay, ato lang tawon what's the problem here. So wala na to nasulod dire si sign in. So kopyahan na to si sign in para mo epekto pud siya sa iyahang take effect po siya. Okay? So, what else do we need to put in here? Sign up, no need. Si add student, no need. Si sign in, no need. Dili na to siya. Kanira sila to. Okay? So, let's try to check. No, na siya problem. Kaya naman ta sa sulod sa okay, let's go to home. Okay, home. Then, let's try to go back to login. Okay? Dili yung ibalik sa home. Okay? Mo na siya problema. Amo na siya solution. Okay? Murag si session, this session will be gigamit na to on our login here in our sign in. Kani siya nga session, mura ni siya muni the key so that the user can get inside the full operation of the website. Okay? So what we done here is we put sign in. Then, in our sign-in, if successful, if na ang iyang student ID number and the password is the same with the password nga nasa database, then iyahang i-butang ang session. Put session. Now, this session will be atong gagama tag auth check, PHP, make middleware auth check. So, atong gibutang diri nga dapat if walay session and the path is slash lang, return to login and please login. If naay session and ang iyang path is equals to slash, i-go back to the home. Okay? So this will be, and then in our kernel, just under the middleware, kernel atong butang si auth check. And then after that, gamata diri og route group and si sign in og si home atong gisulod sa route group so that the auth check will take effect. Okay? So kana. Now, let's try to put log out na lang, no? Log out in our home. Or let's try to put a blade here. Return, view, and let's continue modifying our home view in our next lesson, no? In our next lesson, okay? Return, view, home, okay? So, let's go create home. Resources, views, new file, home.blade.php. enter. So let's try to welcome home. So let's try home controller. Let's check kung nasulod ba ang atong view. Welcome home. Okay? So para makatesting pa ta, let's put kuha na lang log out. Okay? Tumutang log out home. Then let's put a log out a.link ava or anchor tag. Okay? Tanta diag log out. Okay? Tatirig log out. Go back. Natay link ka log out para just for us to test na sakto na ba itong sessioning. Okay, log out. Wala pa na siya because wala pa tayo route. So, let's go back to our route. Then, let's put log out here. Kaya di siya makakuha log out if wala nakasulod. So, atong gibutang sa route group. So, kana log out. Then, let's go to our home controller. Copy home controller. Then, class in the logout. Okay, the name will be student.logout. Okay, so let's try to go create the student logout in our home controller. So atong gamang ni siya ang logout. Let's go to home controller, then public function logout. Then unsay atong buhaton para maka-logout ta is to put student controller atong wait lang ha. Okay, so gaman natong logout. Okay, so if session has katong si logged user, si logged user, okay, then atong buhaton is atong i-pull ang mga session, ang session nga logged user. So session pull nato si logged user. Okay, after pulling it, atong i-redirect. Okay, redirect sa login or sign in. So there's a problem here. What would be the problem? Logout if session. So dapat session is a method. Same here. Kana. Then let's try Try na to si logout. Click logout. Okay, wala siya ni balik. Let's try to check. Niungot ra siya sa logout. So if session has log user session pull out, redirect. Okay? Kulang taog return. That's the problem. Return redirect. Okay, here. So wala na siya kay na-logout man pero niungot ra siya, wala ra siya ni redirect. So let's try to log in again. 2 3 4. Okay, so dili ta makabalik sa sign in, logout. So if logout na ta, dili ta makasulod sa home. Okay, please log in. Pero if naka-log in na ta, dili ta makabalik sa sign in. Okay, then if we click logout, balik ta sa sign in. So that will be our lesson for today, no? So in our lesson 4, this is lesson 4. In our lesson 5, we're going to modify this home controller, no? So maybe we can put some elements there that we need in our students website. Okay, so I think that will be all for today, no? For this lesson. See you again in our next tutorial. Bye bye everyone.